Hello everyone, we've got two really nice little rearranging formulas here, and I think that transposition of formulae is such a key skill. Really helps underpin everything else that you're doing in your maths. So I've picked two out that I think look quite interesting, and here's the first one. W is equal to 1 over x add 1 over 1 over x minus 1. Now the first thing I would say is whenever you get this, whenever you get like a fraction within a fraction, the first and most important thing to always do is to multiply the numerator and denominator by whatever it is that's causing it to be a fraction within a fraction. So in this case here, it's the 1 over x that's the issue. So I've started off by timesing the numerator and the denominator by x. And when you do that, suddenly it's no longer a fraction within a fraction, and everything's a lot easier to solve then. So I've times everything by x, so that gives me 1 add x over 1 take away x. Now once I've got to that stage, I'm then going to multiply both sides by this 1 minus x. So I get w, open bracket, 1 minus x is equal to 1 add x. Then the next thing is expand the bracket, so w times 1 is w, and w times x is wx, like so. Now once you get to this stage that I'm at here with the pencil, what you've got to do then is get everything with an x on one side and everything that does not have an x on the other side of the equation. So this 1 now needs to come over to the left, and this wx now needs to go over to the right. So the 1 comes over, so w minus 1, and the wx goes over to the right. So you've got x plus w times x. Then at this next stage, we're now going to factorize out the x here. So take out the x, and that leaves you, when you open those brackets, 1 plus w. And then the last step is just to divide everything by 1 add w, so you end up with x is equal to w minus 1 over w add 1. But that idea is a really key idea, and you're going to come across that an awful lot. So remember, the key idea is when you've got a fraction within a fraction, multiply the numerator and denominator by whatever it is that's causing it to be a fraction within a fraction. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's have a look at this second one. Now this second one I've picked as well because it also encapsulates another key idea, which is how do you deal with things when you've got two separate fractions and you're trying to rearrange? Well, very often when you've got two separate fractions, one of the things that really helps is to get the whole thing over one common denominator. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to multiply the numerator and denominator of this one by b, the numerator and denominator of this one by a. There we go, b root x over ab minus a root x over ab. And now that I've done that, I can get the whole thing over one common denominator. And that very often really helps with these kind of rearrangements. So now I'm going to times everything by ab, so y is equal to y times ab is equal to root x times b minus root x times a. Then I'm going to factorize out the root x, okay, because remember we're trying to make x the subject in both of these formulae. So factorize out the root x, divide by the b minus a, and then finally just square both sides. So you've got x is equal to y squared, a squared, b squared over b minus a all squared. But that's another nice one there in the subject of rearranging formulae or transposition of formulae, because the key idea in this one is very often if you've got two separate fractions, it can help sometimes to get them over a common denominator when you're rearranging. Perfect. I hope you found that helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.